This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with the USC head coach before the game. Guys, coach told his team the time for individual awards is over. They all celebrated. They're so excited that their QB won the Heisman Trophy. But the last couple of days in practice, players told me coach has turned it up a notch. That first round bye, they have had a long layoff. So their physicality, their intensity, and their momentum has shifted. We'll see if it carries over here to start the first quarter of this playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Oh, he's got a breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well. And here they are with an early score.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
First down and more. He's still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Makes the catch. It's Rhodes. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is something USC has always been known for. Superstar wide receivers, guys that have a lot of success in the National Football League. Guys like Michael Williams, Nelson Aguilar, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they've been terrific. This is the next guy in line at USC. He's got to play great for the Trojans today.
All right, so now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
He's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And he lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. And right away, the Irish feature their elite tight end. Joe, this whole program done a better job in sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Eludes a tackle.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This second secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Back to throw. It's Maliava. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the...
Got an opening here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up Hunter, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
First and goal, handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Maliava. Going to try to run for it. Can he get there? Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking.
That's a great decision from this quarterback, and really no man's land for the defense. Once the quarterback is out there, he's loose, it's short yardage. All he needs to do is be decisive, run it into the end zone. He's able to do so for 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying the old counter play here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Bowman. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
And he stopped the front seven all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front seven. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it, or do they go for it?
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. To the air. It's via Maliava. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They call the draw play here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. Man, that was an absolute gift for this defense. You're down multiple possessions, and Chris, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they arise. Up the opposite side, this quarterback has got to understand what's going on. You cannot put the ball in harm's way with this type of...
A deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the ground, it's Williams. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Trojans' offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Coming after him. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurate.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two and try to pound that rock.
The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17. No surprise they feature the tight end off a monster season in a conference show that's known for producing great tight ends over the years.
Chris, there is no doubt. You think about Iowa and all the tight ends they've produced, Michigan, Penn State, and many others. And here, this tight end, again, he is a matchup nightmare. He's had a monster season, and this offense, at least when they're throwing the football, it largely runs through the tight end.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Tight end goes in motion. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Maliava. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen. Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect.
Oh, and it's touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love the decision to come after this punt, and you know, Chris, that it's risk-reward, because if you don't get there, if you don't get your hands on the football, there's a lot of times where you're going to run into that punter, but here they're able to get it blocked, and now it's down, and they're able to scoop it up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On the run, it's Williams. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection, because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and
here's another interception. We're losing track. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They go to the air to reach the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of...
He's got a crease. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Oh, That's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. Fifth sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get one or two more. Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Incomplete for a third straight play.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the fifth row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Zips it down the middle. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
That ball is forced over the middle. Against this zone defense, you've got to understand as a quarterback that all the eyes are on you, and they're going to converge. And if you don't manipulate them with your eyes, they will be there when the ball arrives. This ball is forced over the middle, and it's picked off. quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Sopper with a strong tackle there.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the...
He's got space. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game,
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. 53. To throw, it's Maliava. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop, turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Got an opening here.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
And then first down, the ball is loose in the backfield, and the defense comes up with the football. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch. Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. The backs got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Grab down the middle, it's Rhodes.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Past the 45. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I love the beginning of this drive. Another first down right there, another quality run, and now they've got something going. Listen, when you've got a drive like this as a quarterback, you just get in there and continue to motivate your guys because it seems like everything is at the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Caught over the middle, it's Bowman.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a hallmark of this defense, is physicality, and you see it show up behind the line of scrimmage here. What a nice hit.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Very satisfying.